What is up guys, my name's AK and in today's video it's going to be everything that you need to know to absolutely destroy at Moscow SnD. Let's get into it. So essentially this video is going to contain bomb spots and timings to get to different points of the map, as well as just a few tips just to get better at Moscow in general. So let's get straight into it with the bomb spots on either site. So funny story guys, I'd actually gone and recorded this video with the bomb sites for Moscow, and then it can't have even been 2-3 hours maybe. We then got an update. And the bomb sites on Moscow have actually changed. So I've spent some time in public matches, in custom games, looking for some new bomb spots, and I haven't actually found many. The new bomb spots mean there aren't as many, but essentially what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you the new bomb spots that I have found, but the rest of the video will still remain with the old bomb sites. I've tested, the timings are still exactly the same, so that bit of the video is still true. But with that said and done, let's get into the new bomb site. So starting off at bomb site B, this is now inside, and similar to bomb site A, they're now going to become a lot more of close range gunfights, because if you remember, the old B bomb was on this little bit there, but instead it's now moved inside, and that does mean there aren't any sort of long range sites that you can watch it. But the one thing I have found, if you stretch the plant sort of over here, or really plant any sort of anywhere towards this side of the bomb, you can actually head outside. And what we can do is we can then sit under the bus here, and we can see the bomb inside there and catch anyone potentially defusing. Now what I'll do is I'll throw a trophy system on the bomb so that you can actually see that a bit better. But essentially the way it works is you'll come down here and then you'll be able to see people defusing the bomb there, as you can see the trophy system. Now I wouldn't really advise doing this alone, just because anyone that is defusing that is probably going to come out the back here and check. But say you're in a say you've got 3 people alive or 2 people alive, you can have one person watching your flank there, maybe one on the statue, and then you keeping an eye on the bomb here. It's a good, nice, safe spot to watch it, because I doubt anyone will be able to kill you from actually inside the bomb site. You're nearly impossible to see, probably are impossible actually to see under there. Now in my recording just earlier today, I had a bomb site watch for A, where you would sit behind here, and if you sort of stretch planted it towards the side there, you could sit back here with a sniper or maybe even an AR and catch anyone defusing the bomb. But in the newest update, the bomb has now been moved sort of into the middle of that area. I'll just show you that in a sec here. So the bomb's been moved into the middle as opposed to on there. So now, similar to bomb site B, there is now no long watch of the B, and unfortunately, no long watch of the A bomb, and so unfortunately there's nowhere that you can sit far away and sort of watch the bomb from a safe distance. This is going to mean that, similar to B, this is going to become a very sort of SMG dominated area, especially with the FFAR having its nerf recently. Apparently the recoil on that is now ridiculous. I haven't really actually got to try it, but that's going to essentially mean that there is no set spot to plant this bomb really anymore. I suppose if you planted it this side, you could get a peek up from elevator, but then again that puts you in the risk of people coming there. Then I suppose you could plant it this side, and then you've got at least the watch inside. It really just depends on the setup that your team has in that specific round. There isn't, say, one good bomb spot to plant for. But yeah, unfortunately there isn't really a good one for a bomb, but yeah, just play whatever your team needs to do. So essentially that's it for the updated version of Moscow. The rest of the video will be on the old Moscow map with the old bomb sites, but I've checked, the timings are still very similar, so you don't have to worry about that, and yeah, so that should be fine. So anyway, onwards with the rest of the video. Now the next thing we're going to go through is the timings to get to different points of the map. Now you have to consider that when I recorded these timings, they were based on the FFAR, the gun that I've got right now here. So if you're running, say, an MP5, or maybe you've got some attachments that increase or decrease your sprint movement speed, you'll have to consider that these timings will maybe be slightly off for the sort of further into the middle of the maps, maybe up to plus or minus a second or two, but the more towards this side is going to be fairly similar, maybe only plus or minus 1 second. But it should give you a sort of a good region of how long it's going to take you to get to different parts of the map. Now these are based off the game clock. As you can see, I'll throw it up sort of enlarged on the screen, and that will be the timing that will be shown when you get to that position of the map. So on the offense side, to get to the gold doors heady here, these are the gold doors, this is the head glitch right here, this takes about 1 minute 19. To push up to this mid right side to challenge the stairs here, this is about 1 minute 15. In order to come from spawn to the B window here, this is about 1 minute 16. So to push up to the mid statue on B side is about 1 minute 14, 1 minute 13-ish. And to push up the doors to escalator or sort of challenge this outer area here is about 1 minute 15. Now on the defense side of the things, coming up to this mid half wall here is about 1 minute 20, and then moving down onto this heady here is about 1 minute 18, assuming that you fully sprint straight there. If you stop at here and then go down, obviously that will take a little bit longer. To get to the mid statue here, it takes about 1 minute 19. And to push from spawn either to the escalator doors or to come down lower brick, this is also about 1 minute 15, similar to what it is on the other side, which is why you find that you often get some challenges sort of from here as they're pushing up. And on defense, to challenge the B window, you should aim to get there for sort of around 121, maybe 122 if you're going a bit faster. Now that's about as far as we can go for timings on the map, just because if you try and predict anything longer than that, maybe a flank or something, it becomes really hard to sort of correctly predict how long it's going to take the enemy, because if they hold like a line of sight for a couple of seconds, all these sort of things, you can never tell. So predicting anything more than that can get a bit hard, but at least knowing how long it takes the enemies to get to these positions should hopefully help you out quite a bit. Now, as for weapon setups on Moscow, it's sort of a bit up to you. I mean, the map has some nice long-range engagements, some short-range engagements, so I think a good mix of AR and SMG will work well, but I can't really comment on what exactly to use, just because even 1 week in, we've already had sort of updates or nerfs to the MP5, and we could be seeing some coming to the FFAR and maybe other guns very soon. So I can't tell you exactly what to use, but a good balanced team comp should work nice and well on Moscow. So that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash a like and subscribe. Put those notifications on. I'll be dropping them for all of the SnD maps coming hopefully in the next few days, maybe a week or so. So yeah, stay tuned for all of those. They should be really helpful and yeah, help you improve as a competitive Call of Duty player. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Have a good one.